Excellency, Most Reverend Leonardo Medroso, Bishop Emeritus of Tagbilaran, Your Excellency, Most Reverend Arturo Bastes, Bishop Emeritus of Sorsogon. May ba itong pakpakan ang duha na ito ka obispo? Father Rogelio Bagao, the SVD Provincial, and the other provincials. University President, Father Ruel Dudes Lero. Past Presidents of Holy Name University, Father Francisco Estepa, Father Ernesto Lagura, and Father Flor Camacho. SVDs and other religious, consecrated men and women, diocesan priest, distinguished guest, faculty and staff, alumni and students of HCNU, and all those who joined in this celebration online, brothers and sisters in Christ. We gather today with gratitude and joy as we celebrate with the entire church the birth of Mary, our Blessed Mother. Naka-greet na ba mo niya? May kanta na mo o birthday song para niya? Manindo sa takadiyot. And together we sing a birthday song for our Blessed Mother. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Pakpakan na to ang atong mahal nga inahan. Somebody said that your birthday is the only day in your life your mother smiled when you cried. Maura kuno kini ang adlaw nga ang imong inahan mipahiyom sa imong paghilak. Sa paghahimugso ni Maria, ma-imagine nato ang pahiyom ni Santa Ana o siguro po ang pahiyom ni San Joaquin. However, there is nothing in the Bible that points even remotely to this occasion. In fact, the gospel reading for today's feast talks instead about the birth of Jesus. But isn't it also appropriate, as one author notes, that the story of the birth of Jesus is used on Mary's birthday because whenever a child is born, a mother is born as well. When a child is born, its mother begins to be a mother. Even if she was already mother to other children, this new child makes her a new mother. A new chapter in her mothering begins. In the birth of the Son of God, Mary begins to be the mother of God. Providentially, we also gather today in celebration of the 75th foundation anniversary of what is today Holy Name University. My source tells me that it was Father Alphonse Lesage, SVD, who founded the institution in 1947 at the invitation of Julio Cardinal Rosales, the first bishop of Tagbilaran. In the beginning, it was administered by the SVDs, but owned by the diocese. Perhaps we should have just kept it that way. What do you think? Ang mga SVD mao'y magdumala, pero amo ang kita. Saya nga eh. Again, my source says By the way, dili baya si Father Ado akong source, ha? It was in 1963 that ownership was transferred to the Society of the Divine Word, and the school was renamed Divine Word College of Tagbilaran. On the occasion of these two celebrations, may I invite you, my dear friends, to reflect with me briefly on three biblical-theological words, namely, gift, journey, and hope. These words capture somehow the lessons and invitations that are placed before us today. The first word is gift, gasa. At the foot of the cross, as Jesus struggled to breathe, He gave Mary to us. Mother, behold your son. Son, behold your mother. Jesus gave Mary to John, himself standing as the personification of the church. Mary is given as mother, as gift to the church. It was part of the Lord's dying wish that Mary, his mother, becomes our own mother as well. That Mary is given to us as a gift is perhaps part of the reason behind her apparitions at different times and in different parts of the world. She is making us feel that the gift once given at Calvary is and will never be taken away. What a great consolation for us. What an assurance she is to the church. The second word is journey, paglawig. The birth of Mary was not the climax of the story. It was literally just the beginning. Like all of us, she journeyed through life as a pilgrim. The Gospels consistently portray her as someone who is grace. Yes, but one whose life was not at all sanitized from challenges and difficulties. Catholic tradition even talks about the 7 sorrows of Mary, the prophecy of Simeon, the flight to Egypt, Jesus getting lost in the huge city of Jerusalem, Mary meeting Jesus on the way to Calvary, etc., up to the entombment of Jesus after the crucifixion. Mary journeyed like us, and like us, she had confusions, questions, struggles, worries, problems, pains, and heartbreaks. Like her, may we also persist, keeping the faith alive and strong, and holding on to God's promises even in life's darkest moments. The third and final word is hope, paglaom. Looking at the birth of Mary as the beginning of her story, we are inevitably led to the mystery of the Assumption as its culmination. The Blessed Mother's life is a form of typology. It exemplifies for us the certainty that a life well spent does not end in oblivion or annihilation. A life lived after Mary's example will be celebrated and perfected in the bosom of God. We who are born in the flesh like her will share as well in her glory. We who are born in the most common of circumstances are given the chance to partake in her extraordinary destiny. When we look at Mary, we see our own beautiful future, no matter how desolate are the conditions of the present. What happened to Mary is not only about her. Her life is a promise of eternal glory for the entire church. My dear friends, on the occasion of Holy Name University's 75th foundation anniversary, perhaps the same words can be said congruously about the institution. HNU is and has been from its inception a gift to the community and the local church. As a university, it is the locus of a rigorous search for truth, leading to right action and better service for humanity. True to HNU's song, the alumni and its present students are in a community where they can fully open their mind and hopefully be led gently to the fount of God's eternal truths. While 75 years in existence is a feat worth celebrating, this academic community continues to journey along the ebbs and flows of life. It is not a static reality. It will have to grapple with challenges not only to remain in existence, but also to stay relevant. But as it sails onward over uncertain horizons, Holy Name University will stand tall as a beacon of hope. Pope Francis once said that education is an act of hope that from the present looks to the future. As the institution cultivates the sciences and trains true Christian professionals, we can always hope for peace, solidarity, and authentic human progress. Happy birthday to Mama Mary. Happy birthday to Holy Name University. Ad multos años.